Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to another episode of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, good to have you here. Hey. Today my screen is standing on my left, so that's why I'm turning my head from time to time just to see your face.
Episode 47 today.
Episode 47 today. I'm pretty hyped. We both will play super cool decks, I would say. I decided to go with a list I saw at the Raging Bull tournament played by Mego, one of the founders of the Fish Liver Oil Cup. What did you bring for us today?
So I saw a list that Anna sent me, and it was really cool. It had, as soon as I saw it had Royal Assassin, I knew I was going to love it, but it's not even close to a mono black list. It's trying to use Ices. It's trying to use Kismet. It has Meek Stones. It has a lot of really cool cards that, if they work, they'll be a really cool combo altogether. So I'll talk more about it in the deck tech, but I really am excited to play this list.
Nice one. So let's move on to the deck tech and talk a little bit about the lists we're playing. We start with my list, then we go on to your list. Perfect?
Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
Nice. So here we are. This is my list. It is a classic, or not a classic, it is a blue, white, black, not control aggro list. It splashes blue for power. It has a lot of removal, and it also has a super good control matchup since you're so aggressive and so fast with the Armageddon in the main board, with the Hypnotics, which you can ramp out with Dark Ritual, and with the Underworld Dreams. So yeah, this list, I saw it the first time and I was in love. Mego is playing Jusums in the main board. As I said in previous episodes, I do not like Jusums anymore that much. So that's the reason why I went with Sushis, also in a 3-color deck. I do not like the fact of having so much double black. I know in this list with Sinkhole, Sangir, Hypnotic, and Underworld Dreams, black is the heavy color and the rest is just splashes. But at least I want to have the chance of playing something like turn 1 Mishra into Soul Ring, turn 2 off-color Mox, I mean the Mox which is not black, and still play a 4-drop. This is the idea behind it. In the sideboard, the deck plays 4 more creatures, 4 of my personal favorites, the Black Knights. I really like them. Another Armageddon, which you probably always bring in against control lists, as well as a 4th Sword and a 4th Disenchant. I'm unsure what to board out for those yet, but we will see if I need them in the match. The original list also had a Maze of Eat in the sideboard, which is, I think, a little bit too much since you have 4 mainboard removal plus a 5th one in the sideboard plus the disc. So I decided to go with City in a Bottle, which is super good since I'm not running Jusams. I can easily afford it, which also makes the deck better against Arabian aggro, I would say. And yeah, this is the list so far.
Nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, it does. It is really competitive, I would say. It's a super strong build, and I'm really hyped to play it, to show how it can do, because this list beat me in the semi-final at the Raging Bull.
It might be beating me. We'll have to see what I can do about it.
I mean, your list is also pretty decent. I would say we move on to your list, and you tell us a little bit about your list.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if the viewers look at this and think the same thing as me, but I think it looks really nice and interesting. So you can see that this is trying to play on Meekstone the deck, which you'll see that the first thing you'll notice is there's not Serendipity, but a card. I don't know if one of us have played the Azure Drake before, but it's a 2/4 creature for 1 blue and 3 colorless, and it flies. So it's not dealing damage like Serendip. It costs an extra and it's 2/4, which doesn't deal as much damage, of course. But trying to take advantage of that, it's not prone to bottle, and also Meekstone doesn't affect it, so I can play these flyers and still be able to untap it. Hypnotic Spectre, again, 2 power maximum, so they can untap. Royal Assassin Icy, which is a really cool combo. We have Kismets, which your opponent's creatures or all your opponent's permanents will come to play tapped. So hopefully that works with the Royals too. And also, if I have a Kismet out and a Meekstone, then Sangir Vampires or Jazams or Suchis, all of that will just come in tapped and won't untap. And Royal Assassin is just such a cool card to try to be able to knock off creatures. And a single Sarah Angel, which, since it doesn't tap, it isn't affected by the Meekstone. And then the rest of the list is removal and restricted cards. But it looks really nice. The sideboard, I have more removal. I have a couple moats, which, once I'm playing a decent amount of white, is usually pretty good. In this particular match, I don't think it will be, because you have many flying creatures with the vampires and hippies. An extra Kismet, in case I'm playing red. Well prepared for red. And Winter Orb, which would be good against control, especially with the Ices. And in the main, I can untap my lands. It looks like a super fun list. I'm super excited to play it today. I do think I have my work cut out for me, because you have a really, really solid list, it looks like. But let's see what it can do. And I'm super excited to test it out.
Yeah, me too, me too. I'm regretting a little bit that I'm not running more artifact removal in the sideboard. But let's see how this turns out. And I would say let's move on to the Brewers Tavern and play some Magic, right?
Let's do it.
And here we are. Hey, hey.
All right. Even as always.
Even as always. Oh, it's a 2. So you start.
All right.
Sorry, I think this was the first time I rolled off the screen. Let's shuffle it up and play some good Magic.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, our patches arrived all over the world. The farthest we got so far was Brazil. We were mentioned on a Brazilian Old School stream.
You know how many different countries the patches went to?
Oh, infinite. Like it was all over the globe beside Asia. We did not send a patch to Asia yet. It was like South America, 2 countries, North America a lot. I hope they all arrived, because I had some issues with normal letters. They took forever, but since South America arrived already, I have high hopes that those will also arrive. We had Canada, we had Scandinavia, like Norway, Sweden. We had the Netherlands, we had Switzerland, we had Germany, a few. And let me think. Russia, one to Russia. Yeah.
That's really cool. I hope everyone loves them. They were a pleasure to make, and hope everyone likes it. And thank everyone for watching.
Yeah.
And subscribing. Pile 2.
Pile 2. Pile number. I didn't look to you shuffling, so I did not see the pattern yet. But I think pile number 3.
Okay.
It was a running gag on an episode we were not using. I told Charles I saw your pattern, and I managed to get him down to 4 cards.
Mitja would choose whatever pile he chose. I had to mull.
Yeah, in the whole episode, he couldn't keep one hand.
He was so good at choosing bad piles for me that it was just not usable content.
Yeah, that also happens to us from time to time, but these are fun stories. I think we need to tell them, because this is something you never hear.
Yeah, we only want interactive and interesting matches for you. I'm going to keep this.
Me too.
I'll start with the Scrub, Soul Ring, and Pester.
Ritual Dreams Pester.
Yeah, I'm going to 19.
Yeah.
Well,
Kismet is
Yeah.
good. Lands. What does enter tapped? Lands.
Creatures, land, and artifacts made by opponent comes into play tapped. But the good news is your enchantments they don't come into play tapped.
Oh, nice one. So this enters tapped. I play a ritual, and this one enters tapped as well, so I can't use it, right? Pass the turn.
Okay. How many cards do you have?
3. You're at 18.
18.
Your also your stuff.
No, this is opponent.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Too bad. Yeah.
Which this allowed me to play this a turn later because I didn't think you were going to be able to do much.
Yeah.
What did I get?
Time Walk, Twister, and Strip Mine.
Oh, only 3 restricted cards.
Yeah.
Your turn. 3 cards.
Pass the turn.
Okay, what it was 17. The city.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take out the Hypnotic.
Okay. It's your turn.
It's your turn.
We're going to go 15. Go. Bang, go 14. The hippie.
Yeah.
The card, your turn. That comes into play tapped.
Oh, you're right. Then it's your turn.
That's really good. We go 13.
Yeah.
See? Swing for 2.
One.
Take the one in your right hand.
This one?
And we'll discard that one.
Hypnotic.
And you were at 18.
Yeah.
And pass turn, and your upkeep, I will tap your scrubland.
Okay. Pass the turn.
I go 12. I see. Swing for 2. Your left hand.
Hypnotic.
You're at 16. I will pass turn, and I will tap your. I pass turn. Pass.
No tap?
Your upkeep.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm going to tap on your upkeep. I'll go to 11. I'll tap your factory and your scrubland.
Okay. I think I can concede here.
Okay.
Nothing to do.
Well, I'm glad this deck at least worked once, because I do think it's the underdog.
I don't think so. I don't know. The thing was, the Mind Twist was insane, and I drew.
Well, Kismet, why Mind Twist was insane is I would have done it a turn earlier for 2 cards instead of 3, but I was able to play Kismet. And that basically, I felt was almost like a time walk. Like you wouldn't be able to do much. You actually did more than I thought, because you were able to ritual out a tapped Chaos Orb. The Kismet allowed me to wait one more turn to Mind Twist. So the Mind Twist really paired with Kismet, which I never thought about before.
Maybe I should have taken out Kismet, but with the ICs, it was just that stuff buys you time. You know what I mean? And I drew 0 lands, so the combination out of Screw plus Kismet plus Icy was just too good. And you can easily attack next turn for 6. So I go to 8, and I'm probably dead in 2 turns or 3.
Pile 1.
Pile number 2. This is a mulligan.
Yep. We'll end there.
Give me a second.
We'll keep.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I'll 3.
2, 4, 7. And again, 0 lets.
Yeah, you might consider playing lands in this deck. It would make the deck better.
I thought 60 cards is the perfect thing to do here.
Yeah, I mean, 60 spells sound like a really good idea because like they're all really good, right? They all do something, but
yeah,
I don't know how you're going to cast anything. All right, let's try pile 1 for you. I'm getting good at picking bad piles for you.
Yeah.
That's what you usually do to me.
Okay.
You're on the play.
Oh no. Give me a second. Maybe I need to change something. I need to think about this one card. I need to calculate. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Pass turn.
You have 3 cards?
Yeah, 3 cards.
Disenchant your mouse and pass.
Play a land and attack you for 2.
Okay.
Pass turn. Yeah.
Sure. You're at 19.
Attack for 2.
At 15, you're at 18.
Yeah. Pass the turn. Yeah.
14. And your turn. 3 cards.
Double ritual Sengir. I know it under step, but pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Pass the turn.
Where are my ices? Bro?
Yeah.
No land?
Mm.
For 12. Okay, another royal.
Yeah.
And yes, sir.
I sinkhole your scrubland.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
So 11. We'll bring guys up for 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Play a land for turn.
You played factory for the turn.
Oh, yes, yep, good call. Pass me.
Pass the turn? Yeah, pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
1.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Play a land, pass the turn.
Swing with Sarah.
Thinking. I go to 14.
Okay. And your turn.
More mana, pass the turn.
Yeah, sort of.
Sure.
We'll activate it.
Yeah. Target.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Swing with both. The
Yeah.
eyes are Drake too. 6, 8. That's right.
Play factory. Am I dead? Give me a second. 2, 4, 6, 8. I can block here, there. Yeah, pass turn.
In 1 second.
No problem.
You tap the factory after you declare blocking.
Exactly.
I can kill it before damage. If you do that, I can kill it before damage.
Yeah.
Okay. 6. Right, I will activate 2 factories.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing Sarah too.
Activate.
Okay, upon activation, one of them I will disenchant.
I think I'm dead then. Because 1 is coming through anyways.
I think these are just very lucky games.
Yeah, no mana, like several hands, but happens from time to time. I don't know why. I checked after I shuffled the first time. I checked for mana bubbles and I had 0, like 2 lands in a row or something, and now I drew 5 or 6 lands in a row on a mulligan to 5.
We should play one more game 1. These are very quick games.
Yeah, sure.
And we haven't seen what your deck can do, so hopefully we'll see it this game.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
I'll do.
Pile 1 for you.
This is I'm gonna take a mulligan.
I keep that. Yeah. Sadly not doing a lot.
It's really fun to play with Royal Assassins and
Royal Assassin
Stones.
Royal Assassin is also a super underplayed card.
I mean, wasn't that one of the cards as kids everybody was obsessed with?
Yeah. It was one of the best cards. Like, black was defined by, I would say, Royal Assassin. Red was fully Shivan Dragon. Blue was Mahamodi Jin. White for sure, Sarah. Number 3.
Especially since it was printed and revised. Everybody who I played with throughout the 90s played with it.
True.
All right. This is playable. Yes, this is playable.
Sure.
We'll put one on the bottom. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, well, we're going to try this.
Pass the turn.
Unlock.
Yep. Yeah.
Two, your turn. 3 cards.
Sword. You're hypnotic.
It's brutal.
Card number.
Second. Let me
Yeah, just shuffle it up. The left one. Number 3.
1, 2.
It's like 1, 2 is number 1, 3, 4 is you know what I mean. Pass turn.
You didn't get the good one.
Okay, perfect.
Here's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
3 cards. Your turn.
Factory attack. Again, number 3.
3.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Kill your assassin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your turn. Okay.
Discard 1. Pass the turn.
How many cards, yeah?
2.
2 cards.
Mind Twist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take out both factors.
Yeah.
And for 3.
Yeah. 17.
4 cards. Your turn.
Pass the turn.
For 5.
Yeah.
4 cards. Pass turn.
Underworld Dreams. Pass turn.
Slow. You're 11. Yep. Too slow. Go out. 20. Swing for 5.
Sure.
I'll play a land. Your turn. You're at 6.
Pass the turn.
19.
Disenchant your factory.
All right. You take 3. You're at 3. 1
No,
card.
I
Your
go
turn.
to 2.
You're at 2. Oh, you tap the city. Yep. Your turn. Yes.
GG.
No.
Nothing to do here. Let's board a little
Sideboard.
bit. Oh.
All right. I think what bringing in is not that hard. It's just when we got to take out.
Let's see. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I just need a second. Less confident what I'm taking out. I think that's right. I think that makes sense. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going with. There's plenty of times where you don't sideboard right. I think this makes sense. All right, you'll be on the play.
Yes.
Give us a really good shuffle.
Yeah, I don't want to mulligan again.
It's usually me. I'm usually mulliganing all the time.
That's true. Number 2.
All right, number 1 for you. You keeping?
I keep.
I'm going to take them all.
Okay.
I just think it's very slow and I can do better. I'll show everyone what it was.
True.
I mean, it's possible to keep it.
My head is so weird again. Just again.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Okay, we will keep this and put 1 on the bottom. Okay.
Best turn.
Next turn.
Disenchant your mocks.
All right, I will respond. I'm going to do nothing. Okay.
I attack you for 2. And pass the turn.
Swords. Swords.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. your upkeep. I'll disenchant your mobs.
Yeah. Play factory, pass the turn.
Well, your turn.
Play energy flux, pass the turn. Yeah.
Turn.
Pass the turn.
Time twister.
Sure. Come on, give me something good, deck. Give me something good. Not that. Not that. Just not those cards.
Well, I don't have a great hand either. I will play a land for turn, and I will actually I'll play this,
Yeah.
and we'll go to 16. We'll sword your vampire.
Good enough.
Swing with the hippie.
Yeah.
You're at 20. Card number 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, your turn. It's funny, you have energy flux, and I don't have any artifacts. It's very strange.
I try to thwart your hypnotic.
18.
Cards in your hand.
I have 5.
Thinking. Crack for black. 5 black in my pool. Blue. 3 black in my pool. Twister.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This is in the graveyard. This will get reshuffled.
I did not have a good hand, so I'm unhappy about that.
Yeah, like... Oh, sorry. I lost 2 life.
20, right?
No, I'm at more. You thwarted my hypnotic. You thwarted my factory, and you thwarted my Sangier.
Oh, yeah. You're 24.
Yeah, 24.
I forgot. Cool.
Let's see. 2, 6, 7. Okay. Thinking. For sure, I play a Mox. Six black, double hypnotic, and a time walk.
My God.
Not
Okay.
good enough against the Royal Assassin. Pass the turn.
Play a land for turn.
Yep.
Happy?
Yep.
Sword your vampire.
Yep.
28.
Oh, didn't I think I didn't pay for the mocks? I'm sorry.
No, you just played that last turn.
Yeah, I know, but I need to pay it. I had a time walk turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, no problem. I did.
No problem. Just saying. Draw. Yay. Pass the turn.
We're gonna go to 16. Swords, one of your hippies.
Sure.
Play an icy.
Sure.
We'll go to 15. I will tap your. And I'll.
Yep.
Oh man, I love this. Swing.
Yep.
And yep, you're at 26. And 3 cards, your turn.
I try to attack you for 4.
11.
Play a land, pass the turn.
Okay. So we'll take mana from him.
Yep.
And this is to pay for this. Okay.
Yep.
Another one. Swing for 2.
Sure.
24.
Oh,
pass turn,
26
3 cards.
actually. 26.
You were at 28, right?
Yeah.
And I hit you.
Once.
Hit you last turn.
Yeah. So I
Last
go to.
26.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah. Yeah.
Your turn.
I try to disenchant your icy manipulator.
All right, I will respond. I'll go to 9, and I'll tap one of your factors.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. All right, well, you made the decision easy whether I'm paying for it or not. I will not pay for the icy.
Okay. Fair.
Play a Mox.
Yeah.
8. Play Sarah.
Yeah.
We'll swing for 4.
Yes.
No cards.
No cards.
And your turn.
White mocks go.
All right. Lose the Mox. Draw. We'll swing with everyone.
Yeah. Take
For
8.
So you're at 12. And your turn. 3 cards.
I'm sorry, the mox is gone. Pass the turn.
Okay. Same thing. Swing for 8.
Yeah. Go to 2. Oh no, go to 4.
4.
Sorry.
Pass turn. 4 cards.
Nice, and another energy flux.
Yeah, I mean, that game, it was lucky because I just happened to draw, like, no artifacts and just creatures, so.
Really?
The other, if you had if I had one of the other draws of the other games.
Yeah. That happens from time to time. Another round?
Yeah, of course. Maybe we can even do 2 games. I think we're well under an hour, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Why don't we try 2 more games and then we'll do the sideboard tag?
Yeah. That's fine. I don't know, the Royal Assassin is just so good against this deck. I don't know how to beat it. I have no idea.
Never played, right? I mean, you never see Royal Assassin play.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as he hits the board, I can do nothing about it. Nothing. I mean, I have swords, but I need to sword... Oh, sorry. I need to sword the other drops. It's like...
Pile 2.
Pile number 1. I try.
I'm going to take a mulligan. Don't know if I'll be able to cast anything. I'm just glad that last game I was able to do Icy Assassin.
Yeah.
Which was, I don't think I've ever done that because I don't play this type of deck. There's also only one Sarah Angel in this deck, and it comes up a lot.
Oh, only one? I thought you had 2.
I think there's only one on the list, right? No, there's one. I think there should be 2 on the list because it seems really good with this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
All right.
Yeah, it's only one Sarah and one Divine Offering. Maybe this is a switch.
Maybe the Divine Offering is still in the deck. Okay, we will keep this and put one on the bottom. Okay.
Pass the turn.
So,
Yep.
sure.
Try to attack you.
I'll bite.
Sure. Pass the turn.
Three cards, your turn.
Sword your Roy. Pass the turn.
Get factory and pass.
Blue mana and pass the turn.
Play a Tundra. Swing for 2.
Divine Offer your factory.
Okay, your turn.
Pass the turn.
Play a Tundra.
Sure.
Nice.
Disenchant the Icy.
Turn, 2 cards.
Time Walk. Lord. Pass the turn.
Play factory and pass.
Play Dark Ritual, Hypnotic, pass.
Sarah and pass. Turn.
Pass the turn.
No swords. Lucky me. Well, activate factory, and I will swing with both.
Block the factory.
Okay. Take 4.
Take 4 down to 16.
And walk.
Yep.
1 card.
Yep.
Swing.
Yeah. 12.
19. I'll play hippie.
Yeah.
Guard your turn.
Play a land.
So careful. I can see what your hand is.
Play Dark Ritual. Tap white. Play Balance.
How many cards do you have?
One.
And then I will respond. I'm going to respond and I will enchant your pearl.
Yeah.
But no cards.
Yeah.
How many lands do you have? You have 3?
3, yes. And it's your turn.
Yeah. Up deck, your turn.
Your turn.
Swing for 2.
Yeah.
Turn, no cards.
Attack.
15.
Pass turn.
So Drake.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
Yeah.
8. Yes.
Mock Sapphire. Pass turn. Oh no, wait, you were tapped out, right? I attack.
I'm 11.
Pass turn.
Swing for 4.
Yeah, go to 4.
What pass turn? What lands do you have? Can I just see what you have? You have a C.
C's one library.
All right, I'll be conservative. I'll just tap your switch.
Yep. Factory and tap.
All right. One more game.
Yeah. This is crazy. I didn't thought
I'm like,
this was
I'm
0%.
shocked. I thought you were this very strong favorite. Your list looks really, really solid.
No chance here.
I mean, this is the most surprising.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of copy pasted also the mana base, and the mana base feels so bad. I swear to God, it feels so bad. The fact that you only run 6 white sources is, I think, way too low. So often that I had 2 games where just the pearl was my only white colored source. It is so bad, like really. That the mana base should be overworked.
You played against this deck. You said you lost to this deck, right?
I have no idea how he managed to crush me 2 times so hard. I have no idea. He ramped out turn 1 4-drop, turn 2 4-drop in both of the games.
It's like two different decks almost, because you're saying in one you got crushed by this.
Yeah, and at that time, it is like 3 years ago now, and I was still playing the deck, and I don't get how this deck beats the deck. No idea. Not from what I've seen so far from this list. Number 1?
I won.
Yeah, number 1 for you as well.
All right, you're up. All right, last game, and then we'll do the sideboard tech.
Yeah. Lord. I try.
All right, we'll try.
Sorry, I play factory past the turn.
Yeah, Thunder and pass.
Try to attack.
Sure, mid-18.
Pass turn.
I'm off.
Yeah.
A strip line.
Yeah.
Turn and your upkeep. I'm an ancestral.
Sure. My turn?
And then your upkeep.
Oh, yeah, yes. Library, pass the turn.
And you have how many cards?
5.
Land. Soul Ring. Sarah.
Yeah.
Pass turn 6 cards.
Demonic.
Okay.
I'm searching in a minute. Give me a second. I go for balance, 4 cards in hand.
Okay. And we'll get rid of a city. And
You
then we'll
have
get rid
4
of
lands. I have 4 lands as well.
Eastern. I have 4 cards.
Pass turn.
How many cards do you have? You have 4?
4.
Play a land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swing for 2.
Yeah, 18.
Alright, 3 cards, your turn. That's one Sarah comes up a lot.
Mind twist you. Sorry.
For 3?
Yes, for 3. And pass the turn.
Ripper Factory.
Yeah.
We'll swing for 4.
14.
And your turn. 1 card.
Strip your factory. And attack.
I'll disenchant.
Pass the turn.
Alright, no cards. Swing for 2.
Yeah.
Cards, your turn.
I disenchant your... I divine offer your soul ring and pass the turn.
Right, you're at 13.
Yeah.
We will swing in the air for 2.
Yeah. Oh, only for 2. Yeah, sure.
No, you have, oh yeah, you don't have a creature, so I'll swing for 1 more. So you're at 10. And, 1 card, your turn.
Try to play Sengir Vampire. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Pass the turn. Disenchant your icy. Pass. Yeah.
Sure.
Pass. Yeah.
Sure.
Pass. Sure.
Sure.
Pass.
Sure.
My turn. Draw. Hypnotic. Pass turn.
Sure.
Draw. Draw for the turn. Pass.
Factory.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Draw for the turn. Factory. Pass turn. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, give me a second. Play another Mox. Pass turn.
Still, 2 cards for turn.
My turn. Draw 2. Play Soul Ring. Play Underground Sea. And pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Cards for turn.
My turn? Sorry?
Your turn.
Untap. I draw 2. Play land. Thinking. Man. This is... Two, 4, 6, 8. I discard Energy Flux. Pass the turn.
Your turn. 4 cards.
Draw 2. Play a land. Discard an Energy Flux. Pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
Swords or Vampire.
Yep.
Right, you're at 14.
I'm at 13.
You're at 13.
Yeah.
I'll swing with not the Royal.
I block the Hypnotic, and I take 6.
All right, you're at 7.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Play a land. Draw. Okay. Draw another 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh.
There's an answer with all those cards.
Not yet. 2, 3.
7.
I think so. 3 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah, 7 mana. 7 black. 7 black. Disc.
Okay.
Spirit Link. One of your Azure Drakes.
Okay.
2 blockers. And yeah, factory's up here. And it's your turn.
Well, if I don't draw an answer, I can scoop, because if you have an active library and I have no board.
I have
Scooping.
no active library anymore.
How many cards do you have?
3.
Okay. Yeah, it's just your turn.
Draw. Pass the turn.
Disenchant your disc.
Mana in my pool. Blow the disc.
Sure. How many cards do you have?
5. Pass the turn.
card. 1 second. Let me just look at my library. Graveyard. Okay, your turn.
My turn. Okay, draw. Pass turn.
Factory.
Yeah,
Factory, factory.
sure.
Go on.
Disenchant your factory.
Okay, your turn.
2, 4, 6. Pass the turn.
Big.
Sorry, what? Yeah, that's fine. 2, 4, 6.
Turn 6 cards. 1 second, actually. 1 second. Play Kismet.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, your turn.
Draw. Pass the
Comes
turn.
into tapped.
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah, factory
Fat.
tapped. Yeah. 7 cards in hand.
I mean, I play this in case you play a vampire. I'm getting 1 hit in no matter what. Swing for 2.
Sword.
Okay. 20.
Yep.
Turn 5 cards.
6 cards. I draw for the turn. Hypnotic. And thinking. Time walk. 2, 4, 6. Draw with library. Play a land. I want to attack like this. Oh, this is tough.
Okay, I'll activate. I take the 4. I'm at 16.
Okay. This one. Oh, sorry, I tapped the wrong Arabian Nights card. You take 4. Sushi enters tapped. Pass the turn.
Stone.
Yeah.
Royal.
Yeah.
Activate factory.
Sure.
Swing.
I block the hypnotic with hypnotic, and I disenchant your meek stone and go to 4.
We're at 4 or 5. Oh,
4.
you tap the city ones? Okay. I will say pass turn.
Thinking. I try to play a twister.
Okay. Just have to draw a side blast when it's over.
Do you play Psyblast?
No.
Lucky
not.
me. I think I played a land and it entered tapped.
Can I make you nervous about it?
No.
You have my deck list. How can I make you nervous?
Give me a second.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Three, 6, 7. Okay, interesting. At least interesting. Draw. Demonic. Time Walk.
Yep.
Attack.
Oh, yeah. I think that's enough restricted cards to win it.
I don't think so.
I guess. Well, I mean, if I have to block no matter what, might as well do it now because I'm at 16. Like that's 8 and 8.
Go to
block your Gucci, and I take 4. I'm at 12.
Uh, 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Draw 8. Draw number draw for the turn, not number 9. I'm sorry. Strip mine, enters tapped. Draw 3. Attack for 8.
4. You can side blast me.
No. Hypnotic. Enters tapped. Pass the turn, discard energy flux.
Really sure what the answer is.
I'm at 3.
We'll play a land. Oh, I'm in a Mox. And how many cards do you have?
I have 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, so you're at. You have 6, you have 7. Oh, you have such a chance of. If you're tapped out, I could win it, but you're not tapped out. It's a matter of the guessing game a little bit. I need this. This is really complicated. You have. Have a swords, though. I think I'd just die then. Seems so risky. right, I mean, this is what I'm going to be doing. All right. We're going to guess a hippie.
Sure.
Going to guess demonic tutor.
Sure.
With this.
Yeah.
We'll play it. Another hippie.
Sure.
A 3. Yes, time walk. Cards.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, you need 2 removals. I'll activate factory. Swing.
Actually, I only need 1. Sword my sushi. Go to 7,
So-
take 6, go to 1.
Okay, so you sword your sushi, so you go to. Oh, you're at 4 life, right? Or no?
I am at 3 life.
You're tapping us at. Okay, so you're at 7, and you go to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, then. The Royal
Sure.
Hazard Drake.
Sure.
I have 1 card. Your turn. 3 life. Well, this was the best game that we played for sure.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. I for sure draw a card. Okay. I'm at 1.
I don't know if this was the best decision to make where I had, these cards in my hand, but it's
I
reasonable.
for sure strip your factory.
Yeah, it's gone.
Disc. Crack. Sushi. And... Oh no, I don't need to crack it. I just play a ritual.
But your sushi comes into play tapped.
Yeah. And pass the turn.
Did you just play the Lotus or no?
No, I didn't crack the Lotus.
But did you just play it?
Ritual. Ritual.
Oh, your ritual, okay. All right. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure how you're blocking 3 creatures in the air. So I'm gonna swing.
I try to... Give me a second. Activate factory.
Sure.
Pump it.
Wait. Sure. Well, there's 1 factory activated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to cast Swords to Closures.
On what?
On
Your
the
factory?
sushi.
Your sushi. I can respond and
Yeah.
pull it before the swords.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Yeah, then it's yours.
Oh, what a interesting game.
That was the first interesting game.
Yeah, that game was fascinating though. I'm so curious like what the right decision was, and I had a tutor, I had a time walk, I had I had a hippie. It was so complicated to see what the right answer. When you have 7 cards and I have no idea what you have. All right, sideboard tech. I'm really glad we ended with that because that was super good.
Give me a second. To be honest, I'm really not happy with the list. I mean, I made a small, I think, deck building arrow with the energy flax and the sushi, which is
Yeah,
not that
I
good,
think
but it doesn't affect me that much, to be honest. But the rest, the deck is good, but it doesn't feel super strong, to be honest. I'm sorry to say that on camera, but it's like the mana. I need to rework the mana base for sure. Like if I want to play it at some point, I will rework the mana base. What did I board in? Oh yeah, sure. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, this is my sideboard plan. I took out the Underworld Dreams, and because I thought you're not drawing a lot. I also took out the land distraction because I thought you're playing full Moxen, I guess, and you always had like multiple manas, and it doesn't feel well to destroy your lands. Maybe I should have brought in the Black Knights instead of the Energy Flux, because the Energy Flux was for sure the worst card I boarded in. Whenever I had it, you had 0 Moxen. I don't know how you made it, but you never had any artifacts
I don't know how the pre-board games. I had all the artifacts, the Moxen. I had the Meek Stone. I had Ices. I had like 2 Ices, I think, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have Energy Flux because it's pre-board. As soon as we boarded, I almost never saw any of the artifacts until later, and I just drew creature. So
Yeah, it was like cursed, you know? It was really strange. But anyways, the disc felt super good. Maybe I wanted a second disc in this kind of deck. The Disenchant and the Sword, I don't know why, but I didn't drew them much. I think against you, as I said, or a list like that, a second disc is mandatory because the I don't know, the Energy Flux doesn't feel well. I cannot recommend them in this kind of build. Because whenever you're so... I mean, the list I'm playing here is so greedy on the mana base that you need all your Moxen, but you can't tap out to pay them. So I had a turn where I had Energy Flux in hand, and the only white source I had was Mox Pearl, and I mulliganed already to 6, and I was like, okay, I need to keep it, but good is something different. Yeah, but as I said, the list is good, but I don't know. It's like the mana base feels super greedy.
I think that might be it because the list looks really good. Like when I look at it, it looks great.
Yeah, but the mana base is killing you. Like it feels like mono black, but super often you can't cast the spells you want to where mono black is super consistent and good because it can cast all the spells. The spells you cut out from mono black, for example Drain Life and stuff like that, is what you're not playing, and you added in swords, disenchants and all that stuff, and you just can't cast those. It's super weird. It's really crazy.
Well, for my sideboard plan, you're trying to beat me with creatures, so I was definitely going to bring in 3 swords. The main has no swords. Instead of swords, it's trying the Royal Kismet Icy scheme. I wanted to bring in, like, I didn't know you're taking out rituals, but I don't like rituals out there. If you get multiple out and I don't have an answer or a twister, I could just lose. So I decided that, yeah, I did see Suchis, but I thought a disenchanted deal with dreams was better than a potential life gain because you don't have that many big artifact creatures. If you don't have Suchi, you have almost nothing for me to gain life with. So I thought that was a balance, a better trade. And then it's a matter of what to take out. You have a very quick deck with Dark Ritual, so I thought taking out 1 Icy made sense. You can get Hippie out faster than I can an Icy, so 4 Icies felt a little heavy. And then I had to take something else out. So I didn't think Mana Drain, I'm tapping out almost always, so I don't even know if this belongs in the main deck, although it's obviously super good. And for a fast deck, I don't mind taking out the Brain Geyser, because if you have Hippies or a Suchi out quickly, this isn't going to help me. It's just way too slow. So if I have to take something out, I figured a couple of the heavier cards. I also don't mind taking out the 2 double blue, which makes it almost sure that I'll be able to cast anything I need to, because these would be the 2 hardest spells to cast. Actually, in that really long game before you Twister, I was thinking, Jesus, I'm sorry I took out Twister, because you were drawing so many cards with Library and then Ancestral. I was almost going to ask you how many cards you had left in your deck, but it didn't need to be asked because I didn't have this card. If I drew this, I had tons of mana. Maybe I could have won by geysering you for 12 or 15 cards, but I would have played Winter Orb if you were playing Control, but against as Ritual, these are awful. You don't have red. The moats aren't good against a deck that has vampires and hippies. I thought 2 Kismets was more than sufficient. I don't really know if this deck needs a 3rd Kismet. Relic Barrier, I guess, is just okay. I guess it goes with the plan. If you're playing against a robot deck, it's okay to have a 1-of to try to help tap things down other than Ices, because this is a lot cheaper and more efficient. So I kind of like it as a 15th sideboard card. I'm not really sure if we need a Kismet, but this was the sideboard plan.
I think maybe the Kismet should be another sword.
Yeah, that would be right. So this would be the 4th sword.
Yeah,
I would actually feel much more comfortable, because I think many more decks are so creature heavy that you're going to want that 4th sword anyway. Although I'm sure what Anna would say is, but the deck has 3 royals, it has other ways of dealing with creatures. But I kind of like swords is such a. I mean, there's an argument is what's the best removal in Old School? Is it disenchant or swords? I don't know. It's one of the 2, right? For sure.
Yeah.
But it's so efficient for 1 mana. It probably should be another swords, I would guess. But I don't think I would ever bring in another Kismet. I don't want multiple Kismets in my hand.
Yeah.
Just that's not going to help. So I think that would probably be how I would change this. But the list is super neat, obviously. Your list is really neat. Surprised it didn't do as well as we thought. Maybe a few changes, and we'll see the improved version at some point down the road on the Brewers Tavern.
Yeah.
But Mitja, thank you.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, the thing is, I don't want to talk bad about decks, but I think when we're playtesting here stuff, I want to give the viewers my point of view, what I think about the decks, also what I think about of my own brews, what I want to change. And here for this list, if you ever want to play it, I think there should be some optimizing on the mana base. As I said, normally he runs Jusams, but I'm not seeing how the Jusam would have changed anything in the games.
Oh, it should have helped, right? It should have helped because it's just colorless, so I'm not sure that how that should have affected it anyway.
Yeah, me neither. The thing is, whenever I played the Suji, it was not good against you because you had either Kismet or Flyers or whatsoever, and I do not remember a turn where you were so low in life and one swing with a Sushi would have made it. You know what I mean? With a Jusam would have made it. But anyways, it's like I will test it with more Jusams the next time. Maybe this is the key here. And
maybe the viewers will tell us how the list can be improved too. Mitja, thank you very much for episode number 47. I really appreciate it. This was nice to see 2 decks, even if one didn't perform as we would have thought, because I would have guessed you were the favorite. So still interesting to see. And I look forward to episode 48. Mitja, thank you so much.
Me too. Thank you very, very much.
Are in the Brewers Tavern soon.
See you next time. Stay safe and healthy. And for the viewers, we would love that you subscribe and hit the like button. Also commentate. If you want to see some deck lists or something like that, we're always open for new stuff. Charles, see you next time at the Brewers Tavern.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye-bye.